What is going on with you, YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. All right, man, let's hop right into it. The internet was going crazy yesterday with one tweet from a Hall of Fame quarterback. All right, you guys see it on the screen, Joseph Montana. All right, wow, I forgot how beautiful Seattle is when the sun is out. Never been on Microsoft campus before. This place is huge. All right, let's talk about it because people read way into this tweet and I kind of did too. All right, so we know the game's coming out, Joe Montana 16. We don't have any details, man. They're going to release them when they see fit to release them. They're on their time schedule, which I respect, and they got a marketing team and a development team, and you don't want to release something too early when it's not ready, and then all of a sudden there's delays and what's wrong with the game. So they're going to release it on their schedule, and I can respect that. All right, now what is everybody reading into this tweet? Why is he at the Microsoft campus? It's already been rumored that this game will be exclusive to the Xbox One on consoles, and it'll run on Windows 10 on the PC. Now, I tend to agree with this. I think it will be a Microsoft exclusive. Just reading into the lines, man, as much information as we've got. And he tweets this out. Why would he be at the Microsoft campus? It could be for anything. Might not have to do with Joe Montana 16, but my theory and opinion is it will be exclusive to the Xbox One on consoles. Microsoft's probably putting up money for this game. It's not easy to build these games from the ground up. And so Microsoft putting up this money and making it an exclusive, perfect decision for them. Now, let's jump to another point, man, because the internet's going to go crazy when it's revealed. If it's revealed that it's exclusive to the Xbox One. People are going to be yelling anti-consumerism. People are going to be yelling that's not fair. Why would they do that? It would sell more if it was on a PlayStation. It would sell more if it was on both. That's not how the world works, man. First of all, these systems need exclusive games to warrant purchases. They're already too similar to begin with. So exclusive titles warrant my purchase. Now, I really have a reason to go get an Xbox One. If all these systems had the same games, whether third-party, even third-party games, you know what? You start feeling like, why'd I even buy an Xbox One? Or why'd I even buy a PlayStation 4? I could have done with just one console. So yeah, that's the goal of these systems, is to convince you to buy their console so you get an experience that you don't get anywhere else. But we're going to have people talking about, oh, Microsoft paid, so, you know, to keep Sony fans out. That's not how it works, man. Back in the day, you wanted all the consoles because they each had an experience that you couldn't get anywhere else. I don't know where it got lost that exclusives are a bad thing. I think they're an absolute great thing to make people want the console and buy that console because that's the only place they can get that experience. All right, I went on a rant. I'm sorry. I just hear anti-consumerism with exclusive, third-party exclusives too much, and I'm like, yo, that doesn't make any sense. Now, there is more hype surrounding this game about a game we really know very little about than anything in the history, and that just tells you the climate of video game football and what we want. All right, man, so I'm going to go out there on a limb and give my opinions, and I'm going to say that I don't think this is going to be an NFL game. I still believe that this is not going to be an NFL game. Hopefully, I'm dead wrong, but I can see the light in it not being an NFL game as long as it's a great football simulation, because without the NFL license, you actually have more leeway to do a lot more stuff, man. I think it was, who do I watch? Big Play Killer came up with just a bunch of different scenarios that the NFL would never go for if it was a licensed product for them that you can include in this game that's kind of like, you know, a little too risky. But if you don't have a license attached to this game, man, you could do a lot more things and you could tell the truth in football a lot more. Now, let me know what you think, man. What do you think about this tweet? Are you reading into it as an Xbox One exclusive? Does it make you want to get an Xbox One if it's going to be a great game? Or you guys want to know, are you one of those people that think that every game should come out for every console so you don't have to choose? Well, at that point, you should just have one console then. No, there shouldn't even be two different ones on the market. All right. I've rambled long enough, man. Get active in the comments. Let me know what you think about Joe's tweet. The infamous tweet of April 14th, 2015, telling us that it's a Microsoft Xbox One exclusive. Well, not quite, but we're reading into it. All right, I'll get at you guys another time. Peace.